I lost my voice. Ursula, how could you? Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and welcome back to The Literary Life. Today I wanted to do the book titles tag. I originally saw this on Jesse the Reader's channel and I really liked his video, but of course I will link the original creators of the tag down below. So basically what this tag is that it gives you questions and you have to answer those questions using only book titles. I don't think I've ever been tagged to do this, but I don't care, so... Title that is the story of your life. Beautiful chaos, because my life is pretty messy and I don't really plan things out. I just kind of do things when I want to and I don't do things when I don't want to. And it surprisingly ends up okay. It ends up beautiful. Thus, beautiful chaos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Title that describes your perfect weekend. For this, I'm gonna go with Dreamland because my perfect weekend consists of me sleeping and catching those Z's and dreaming. So, Dreamland. Title of an adventure you'd like to go on. The Final Descent. I don't know what I'm descending, but it sounds intriguing, so I'd be down for this. Title you want to name your child. This one was a lot harder than I thought it would be, but for girls it was pretty easy. I could go with Cress or Cinder. I feel like those are some pretty nice names, but I had to really think about it when it came to boys' names. The best I could come up with was Eon or Crescendo, which both sound really cool. Like imagine if your name was Crescendo, you would have to be really cool to compensate for that because your name is Crescendo. How can you not be the coolest person ever? Just saying. That child would have a lot of pressure on him, but it's okay. Title of your ideal job. This one was also pretty hard, but I went with I Am the Messenger because if I was the messenger, I could just be nosy and just snoop around in other people's business and find out all their secrets. Title of a place you'd like to visit. See, I was gonna say Grasshopper Jungle, but this actually sounds like my worst nightmare, so I feel like I should rethink this one. So instead I'm gonna go for The Secret Garden because that sounds a lot more tame and a lot more whimsical and nice. So, title of your love life. The Blank Book because there's literally nothing happening. Questions you ask yourself, maybe someday? I don't know. I feel like I'm a very goal-oriented person, so I'm always looking to the future and asking myself, wow, maybe someday this will happen. Maybe someday I'll stop being a mess. Maybe someday I'll actually get off my butt and do something. But those are just maybes. Title of a kingdom you'd want to rule. Lair of Dreams, because imagine that. I see that as this mystical world where I'm basically in control of everyone's dreams. Like the dreams come up to the sky or something and I just kind of see them and I'm like, ooh, let's mess with her. Title you'd name your band. Endgame. Does that not seem cool? I don't know, I feel like that'd be a cool band name. We'll start off every single song by saying, Endgame is real and Endgame has started. We are a death metal band, by the way. Now for the second portion of this tag. What is your current mood? Kids of appetite, because I'm a kid and I'm hungry and I haven't eaten breakfast yet, but it's 3 p.m. So, yeah. What is your favorite color? For this, I'm gonna have to go with emerald green, even though I don't really have a preference when it comes to colors. I like all colors, but this is one of the only books I have on my shelf that the title is a color. Describe your booktube bestie. If you don't know, my booktube bestie is Princess over at CastleLibrary. I would describe her as a little something different because she really isn't like other booktubers. She's very outspoken. She says what she wants to say. She talks when she wants to talk. She's hilarious and I love her channel. How do you feel about 2018 so far? For this, I'm gonna go with a work in progress because 2018 is halfway over and nothing has really been accomplished yet. Everything seems to be in progress right now and I'm totally fine with that. Where do you want to travel? The walled city, which honestly, now that I think about it, how would I even get there? It's a walled city. I didn't think this through. It also says run fast, trust no one, and always carry your knife. So I really didn't think this one through. What is your relationship status? The third wheel. I'm gonna go with this because a lot of my friends are currently coupled up right now. Everyone's in love and such, but I'm just there on the outskirts, being the third wheel. But I mean, if you didn't have a third wheel, how would tricycles function? You know? Actually, now that I think about it, those would just be bicycles, which work pretty well. Bad example. What are your summer plans? This summer I turned pretty by Jenny Han because here's to hoping, you know? And lastly, what are your 2018 goals? For this, I'm gonna go with unwind because I need to really relax. I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself sometimes and it makes me not enjoy the year or the things that I have. So my 2018 goal is to just really take a breath, you know, one step at a time, focus on the now, and just unwind. So that's gonna be it for this book titles tag. I want to tag way too many people. Like, I want to tag literally everyone because this was actually a lot of fun to figure out, and I want a lot of people to do it too so I can see their answers and see how they reason their way through these questions. So I'm going to do my best to leave all my people down below that I tag, but if I don't tag you, please know you can just do the tag. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!